What up, you guys? Slim here at SlimXTeampurplepanda. Here to do a deck discussion on one of my personal favorite decks that I used to run. People might actually remember me for this, but I did used to run Machina. People don't remember. I have the video saved in my favorites. You can go check it out. Back when I ran the deck, I ran it in its entirety when it was at its best, and I made the side to stun that totally threw off my opponents and won me so many games because of it. People were wondering how I did. I went X3 that day. I missed my chance of getting an invite just by like 6 spaces, which kind of sucks because my tiebreakers dropped, so it was just bad. But other than that, I'm here to discuss the deck. This request was actually sent to me by Kill All Noobs 1000. That's actually a really funny name. I like that name. That's a shout out to you. So I'm here to basically just talk about the deck. I don't have it in front of me anymore. I unfortunately don't have the deck anymore, or really even the pieces. But you know, being a dedicated Machina player that I was, I know the deck like the back of my hand. Ooh. Um, but yeah, so let's just get into it. Deck's simple. You run your 6 gadgets, red, green, yellow. You run the 3 gear frame, 2 to 3 fortress, and 1 to 2 force. That is your engine for summoning a gadget, searching another gadget, pitching stuff from your hand to summon fortress, and then pitching force to get fortress as well. Really balanced deck. I love the deck so much. Other things that have been included are Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper's been underrated, but works really well. It searches gear frame for you, which I mean is awesome. Anything that can thin your deck is awesome. That's a really good card. Another good card in the deck was like Gale or Effect Veiler. If everyone saw my build was all about control, and then when it decided to stun, you completely throw your opponent off because they're going to side in Cyber Dragon system down, all that crap, and it isn't going to work. Of course, you main deck Cyber Dragons. Reason is you can contact off your own monsters, and you can just beat down with Cyber Dragon if need be. Also, if you're playing against other machine players, you use Cyber Dragon to make Chimera Fortress. That's basically how the deck runs. Spell-wise, I ran the triple pot of dualities, which, are getting reprinted, so now anyone can run it, which means I probably will be remaking Machina Stun once the new list comes out, and that'll be something big I know a lot of people want to see. I will probably make it the same way I did, siding it to Stun, but a new Stun variant. Probably not hero-based, but more of just Stun-based in general. Also, you run your smashing grounds, you run your noblemans, anything to just stop monsters. You're really there to stop monsters. That's a big thing. Other cards, you run are, your limiter removal. People hate that card, but, it works really well to win you games. You run that. You run, let's see, your draw power is already through your dualities. You can run, just basic stuff, your MSTs, True Nade, whatever you need to stop your opponent's back row from going off. And then, as far as the traps go, they're generic. You run D-Prisons, you run Bottomless, Warnings, Judgment, everything. Everything to just stop your opponent. The deck's really easy to run. You summon Gear Frame, get Fortress or Force to your hand depending on your setup. Pitch, summon. You can also attach to save Fortress if it would die. People don't know, when Fortress is targeted by a monster effect, look at your opponent's hand, discard a card. When Fortress is destroyed by battle, you can pop another card on the field. It works amazing, you guys. I can't tell you that enough. Another big thing, it gets over Gravekeepers, you guys. Fortress and all of that is its own self-triggering effect, so they easily get over Necro Valley. Necro Valley does not work against Machina players. I remember when I ran Machina, I was in my hatred of Gravekeepers phase, which of course I apologize for, but it was so easy to just smack around Gravekeepers all day because their monsters are weak compared to big 2500 Fortress. So stuff like that really threw the opponents off. Then when I decided to stun, I dropped Doom Cows, Thunder Kings. They're like, fuck, and they literally can't do anything. So just an amazing deck in general, and I really look forward to rebuilding it in the near future since the deck's pretty cheap. Other players, have built really good variants of the deck. My boy Nanigans, Anthony, built a really good version of the deck that he's done well with, and the deck itself is just really good. It just brings back a lot of memories to talk about it because, I mean, I've changed and I've ran every deck under the sun. And I have plans of making Gravekeeper still my main, and I'm thinking of making GBs. I got a lot of deck ideas, on the table. So it just depends where I decide to go with all of this. But thank you guys so much, for continuing to sub and check out my content. Like I said, I'm going to still be uploading videos. However, the contest will remain as my featured video just to get people to sub and to get our numbers up quick. Like I said, once CJ and I both hit 800, we'll be done. Contest will be over. We'll pick through random.org, record the winners, and give out the prizes. And also, don't feel bad if you don't win. I'm personally going to be taking time to shout out like everybody on my videos that really made a difference to getting our subs up. And it just means a lot. And then for the people, that I can actually see and meet in the future, we're gonna make some videos together, so it'll be really cool. But that's all I gotta say, you guys. Machina is an amazing deck. It's not hard to run at all. It's relatively cheap, aside from the stuff that you have to get, like staple warnings and stuff. But other than that, it's pretty budget, and it works. It works wonderful. So that's all I gotta say, you guys. Check out. Continue to check out the contest, like it, sub to us, and do all that. Let me know what you guys think of Machina. Do you want me to remake Machina Stun? Because I will probably be doing it, and probably do a video on it if enough people want me to. But that's all I got to say, you guys. Machina is a very powerful deck, and definitely worthy of a discussion, and it is still very relevant in the meta. It's just not seen as much, but I think that'll change as soon as September rolls around. So that's all I got to say, you guys. Please continue to rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.